Hello everyone. So in previous video we have discussed monohybrid cross or inheritance of one gene. Today we are going to discuss inheritance of two genes or a dihybrid cross. In this cross we will study two characteristics of seed, that is seed shape and seed color. We know that yellow color is dominant over green and round shape is dominant over wrinkled. I'll show you this with the help of a cross. Inheritance of two genes. I am writing P. P stands for parents. We have taken round and yellow seeds. We know that both round and yellow are dominant. So their genotype would be, these are true breeding. So this is the genotype of round yellow and it is crossed with wrinkled green. Both are recessive character. Their genotype would be small r, small y, small y. Now the crossing is made between these two. G stands for gamete. Because both the alleles are identical, so we will get only one type of gamete, that is all the gametes will carry capital R and capital Y allele. Similarly, the gametes produced by this parent will also carry small r and small y allele. Okay. Now, in the first generation, when these two combines, what it was observed that the plants bore the seeds, they were round and yellow. Okay, and the genotype is RRYY. Okay, now this is selfing. Selfing means self pollination. F1 is crossed with F1. Okay. That is RRYY crossed with RRYY. Then we will get what? F2 result. I hope you have understood till here. Now I will show you the next cross. What I said? Capital R, capital Y, small y crossed with capital R, capital Y, small y. Now I will write here the types of gametes. Here I will write male gamete, this side I will write female gamete. So how many types of gamete it will produce? Capital R may combine with capital Y, capital R may combine with small y. Similarly, small r may combine with capital Y, small r may combine with small I. So we got four types of gamete. Same type of gamete will be produced, that I will write on this vertical row. That is capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y. Okay. Small r, capital Y, small r, small y. These are the possible combinations that we will get. If we cross it, if we cross this, what combination we will get? Capital R, capital Y, capital Y. What would be the phenotype? Round yellow. Okay. This also capital R, capital Y, small y. Again round yellow. Then this capital R, capital Y, capital Y. This capital R, capital Y, small y. So in this row you can see all the seeds will have phenotype round and yellow. Okay. Now in this row, let's see what happens. This combines with this capital R, capital Y, small y. Again round and yellow. But when these two combine, capital R round, small y, will it be yellow? No, it is round and green. When this combines, capital R, capital Y, small y. Again it is what? Round and yellow. These two combined, capital R, small y, small y. It is round and green. Okay. Now when these two combine, capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Again it is round and yellow. And this combined with this, capital R, small r, capital Y and small y. Again it is round and yellow. When these two combine, small r, so it is not round, it is wrinkled and yellow. Okay. Now when these two combine, small r, capital Y, small, it is wrinkled and yellow. Now when these two combine, capital R, capital Y, small y, again it is round and yellow. Okay. When these two combine, capital R, round, both small y, so it is green. When this combine, small r means wrinkled, capital Y, small I means yellow. And when these two combine, small r, small y, so it is wrinkled and green. Okay. So we started with the two combination, that is round yellow, wrinkled green. But you can find we are getting here two new combination, round green and wrinkled yellow. Two new combinations will get. If it is in this ratio, it is round yellow. If you calculate, you will find it comes out to be 9. Okay. And if we round green, it is 3 in the ratio of 3. And third, wrinkled yellow, it is what? Again 3. And the fourth phenotype is wrinkled and green. It is in ratio of 1. See, total how many progenies are there? 4 and 4, 16. So 9, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So out of 16, 9 are both dominant. Round yellow is what? Both dominant. And 3, 3 in the ratio, 1 is dominant, 1 is recessive. Round is dominant, green is recessive. Here, wrinkled is dominant and yellow is recessive. In this way, you can remember 1. Okay. So we have seen that in the hybrid, it was round yellow and the genotype was capital R, small r and capital Y, small y. But the segregation of one pair is independent of the other. Okay. So this is what. And if you, how can you, okay, you can notice one more thing, that in this row all are round yellow. Why? Because, and in this row also are all round yellow. Because in this row, this is the gene which is with this also, because both are dominant allele. So all will get in this row also. This is providing dominant allele. So in this row we will get all dominant. And this is recessive, this is recessive. So here we will get recessive. Okay. And rest are as per round green and wrinkled yellow. Okay. Now, in the next, I would like to explain that how many types of genotypes are found. Okay. There are 9 types of genotype. This also I will explain. So, phenotypic ratio is what? 9:3:3:1. And the genotypic ratio is, here I will explain genotypes. Genotypes in F2. Okay. And here I will write their expected phenotype. If you calculate, you will find that capital R, capital Y, this combination is found only 1. Okay. Now capital R, small r, capital Y, it is found in the ratio of 2. And if capital R, capital Y, small y, it is also found in the ratio of 2. And capital R, capital Y, small I in the ratio of 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are what? 9. We know that they are round and yellow. We have seen now that we got 9 round yellow and their genotype is this. Now how can you remember 1, 2, 2, 4? Very easy. When all the alleles are dominant 1, okay, when out of these, one will be definitely dominant, otherwise it will not show the character. So when both are dominant 1, if there is one recessive